and I are both local realtors in the Sacramento area, and when we got into the business in the Sacramento region, we got into a partnership, and we kept hearing about Good Life Construction, North American Home Services, this guy named Dimitri, and you got to meet him. He's the best, and Good Life does great work, and wow, were we blown away. The expectations matched what was seen out in the field for our clients and down the line for ourselves here at our house. One of the challenges that we've come across a lot is different contractors not being very communicative, and just that's huge in our line of work. Sometimes there's deadlines, and you've got to have a home inspector or a contractor for some renovations who's going to be contacting you and letting you know what's going on, when they're going to show up. Maybe they have a scheduled day off because of material deliveries, things like that, and you just don't want to be left wondering. And that was a big problem that we ran into with other companies in the past. Sure. Recently, we've actually had two projects done. We'd had the Good Life Construction do a pretty much a whole house renovation for us. We added some square footage to the house, and they did that all of last year. They were great to work with, wonderful people. They showed up on time. We didn't have to babysit through the project and wonder if they were going to show up to work that day. They did it in a very timely manner. And then most recently, we wanted to get our deck worked on. And the first call we made was to Good Life, and they came out right away, very promptly, took the measurements, gave us their opinion on some design features of it and how we might change it a little bit from what we had in the past. And then we green lighted the project, and they got right to work and finished it in a very reasonable time as far as what we expected. And they were on time, and if not ahead of schedule from what we talked about. I think it's the people, the heart behind them. I know that the upper management at North American and Good Life, they have such giving hearts. They know they do things in the community, and that spills over to the people who are swinging the hammers and running the saws field on a day-to-day. They're just solid, quality people. You can have a conversation with them in between while they're walking around if you're at your project. But really, it's just they're honest, and you're getting a good product at the end when they shake your hand and you give them the thank you for doing what you've hired them to do. Nowadays, it's hard to know who to trust. We've given out Good Life's name and North American's name to many of our clients and our closest friends. They are trustworthy, reliable, and they're going to shoot you straight. They're going to be honest with you. They're going to let you know what the good and the bad about your project is. If something doesn't work or shouldn't make sense for you, for your situation, they're going to let you know. And that's not always found in today's world. And Good Life just does a great job of communicating and being on time with all their projects.